live, ladies and gentlemen, from Cush Stock. That's why you hear the loud music in the background. We over here with a lot of weed and CBD. CBD is changing the game right now. So we're about to start episode 2, getting into the CBD. Thank you again for having my brother Immortal Technique on.
Peace. This is Immortal Technique. Really just appreciate the ability to be here at Cush Stock. Definitely, we'll be talking a lot about the decriminalization of marijuana and those people that were affected by the legality of it, people who have to have records expunged, and people who should be given the right to vote again, being that the government is making so many millions and millions of dollars off of their tax money and collecting revenue. And I think one of the revenues that's going to be really, really big in the future is CBD for all of the medicinal purposes that it has. And I think that by and large, a lot of individuals are realizing the multiple purposes that it has. Now, it's not just an anti-cancer. We're talking about anti-inflammation. I've been to several places where they give away free CBD to the elders in the community in the form of skincare for arthritis. And I definitely do that for my grandmother. And I feel like if we can, let me just be perfectly honest, I have to lie to my grandmother. All right. Mi abuelita is very old school. So if I tell her something from marijuana, she'll be like, no, al diablo, esa es una porquería. But if I tell her, mira, abuelita, esos son lo que comen los koalas. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I tell her it's eucalyptus.
Yeah.
So I rub it on a knee and her hands, and literally my grandmother, my abuelita, can't close her hands sometimes.
Okay.
But when I rub it on there, and I teach my little cousin to do the same thing, 20 minutes later, grandma can move her hand.
That's awesome.
Right? That's not magic. That's not miracles. That's the drug big pharma companies not wanting you to be able to plant a little plant in your house,
right,
be able to crush it up later on and make something for your family. That's them saying, no, you can't collect rainwater. No, you can't, we want to charge you double for free air. You know what I mean?
Right.
How many times could we sell the same air and the same water that he's drinking? So we got to fight against that and recognize that if we're going to continue the battle for the decriminalization of marijuana, it has to be fought on all fronts, not just in the street, not just in the media, but also in terms of the medical field.
Absolutely.
Where this is going to be literally the future of a lot of treatments. Right. And we want to be able to have access to those treatments without paying $200 at CVS, what we could have got across the street for $30.
Absolutely.
And we have some very special guests today.
Yes, we do. You know that.
I'm so excited.
So how can we get you started? Can we start smoking immediately? Do you smoke? What do you like?
So I don't smoke, but I use CBD.
Oh,
so
CBD. Okay, we'll get you plenty of CBD. Then we're gonna have to get my captain at some point of the night. Some marijuana inside. How you doing today, Cap? How you liking California? You back?
Yeah, I'm really honored to be here. For people who don't know, the fact that me as Immortal Technique, I've always made music that touches on specific subjects. One of the subjects that we've always talked about is not just the legalization of marijuana. I think that's an oversimplification. We have to completely decriminalize, and not only do that, but we need a full restorative justice program from all walks of life, all race, creed, color, him or her, to sit down and agree that we're going to move forward with this, and not just in a way of getting high and enjoying it, but remember all the times that our friends and family have spent in the back of a cop car or in a jail cell for this. And that's what I mean by restorative justice. Those people need to have those records expunged so they can get whatever job they want, and they need to be able to vote again so they can vote against people trying to turn marijuana into a Budweiser business where they basically water this shit down, overcharge people too much. We can't have the mom and pops pushed out of the business. No, they are integral to the business. They are the heart and soul of the marijuana industry. The mom and pops, the people that invented these strains, the people that came here and set up shop at 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning while everybody was waking and baking. Right. God bless them, but we got to remember those people that really pioneered the movement. So,
the mom and pops, they know how to make the marijuana. You pushing the inventors out of the game, and that's just not okay.
Look, there will be eighths and quarters for sale at CVS one day. Very soon.
Yeah.
Okay, but the reality is that we've replaced all the drug dealers on the corner with drug stores on the corner, right? So we've corporatized the drug trade. So what you really wanted to get rid of wasn't drug dealers. What you really wanted to get rid of was the competition.
Yeah.
Because America is a narco state.
Well, that's why it's been so hard for full legalization, because the government makes so much money off of the police power. They make so much off of what they're making from these medical facilities and everything. So why would they legalize cannabis fully? For them, it doesn't make sense.
For them, it doesn't make any sense right now.
It's a paycheck.
Yeah, because You know, that's why.
Until I guess they see the money in this and then really start trying to buy out everything.
And they will. They'll start buying it all out.
The other problem is that brings up the other idea of the debate between legalization and decriminalization. Because if it is legalized rather than simply decriminalized, then the government has the authority to be able to tell you how much THC you can put in something. Remember, you can't overflow for example, a chocolate chip cookie. There has to be a certain amount of sugar in there.
Right.
There can't be a certain amount more of alcohol in for example, like a Miller Lite. So what we see now is exactly what you're bringing up. People that are going to be able to regulate independent growers and tell them, well, no, you can't grow it this way. You have to grow it that way. Or, you know, you have to trim these leaves this way, or all these ridiculous things that actually interfere with the process of these independent growers that have been doing this for decades.
Well, one of the last shows we touched on the point, I think Shona Raw brought it up, where the testing for marijuana is by far a lot larger. Like if you tested a piece of fruit, like a strawberry or something, with the same process that you have to test for marijuana, it's going to fail every time.
Yeah,
because it's so extensive of a process of testing what's all in it, parts by million, trillion, whatever.
And with that even being said too, now what she's saying is that tech, like the food that me and you process and eat every day, is garbage.
Even to the most organic.
Compared to the marijuana that we are about to put into our lungs. This is better than what the food we are putting in here in our stomachs is. Right. You know, it's a tragic thing that's going on, ladies and gentlemen. You know, we have something that is a plant that can help save lives, and you know, the stigma is, oh my gosh, that's THC, that is so bad. But we can go after work, clock out of work, go freaking buy a fifth of vodka, pound that down, come into work with a hangover the next day, and it'd be okay. Like,
and I think it's also very, very great. I really appreciate the young lady for bringing up the opioid epidemic, because we had that too in the 80s and 90s, and it was dealt with as a criminal justice issue for poor people, right? Poor people of all colors, white, black, brown, but especially in the black and brown community, the opioid epidemic was what was to us the crack era, right? The crack cocaine era, and it wasn't treated like a medical issue, right? They were screaming at us like for example, that we were the worst people in the world. But what I always love to remind people is, pay close attention of how they're dealing with the quote-unquote opioid epidemic now. Now it's a medical issue. Now people are on heroin, and we have to say, oh my God, we have to save them. But in the past, it was like, oh look, these people are on heroin and crack, lock them in a cage and throw them away for 20 years. And we can't go back to that mentality. That's a backwards way of thinking. That is the most dishonest and disingenuous thing that this government has done. Literally lock people up for being a drug addict. It's like screaming at a person that doesn't speak the same language as you. How come you can't understand me? Literally, they can't. Like, that's what people don't understand. For some of the drugs that we discussed that are not marijuana, that are not cannabis, what we're discussing is those are drugs. This is a plant. This is an herb, okay? If you stop smoking weed and you smoke for 10 years, what's gonna happen? You're gonna have a little bit of, damn, I can't sleep tonight. Yeah. What happens if you take heroin for years and you stop one day? You can die of withdrawal that day. So let's talk about what we really need to focus on in this society. And I thank her for bringing that up, because that's incredibly important to this movement. Let's make these people recognize that drug addiction to these hard drugs, to these terrible things that destroy our people, crystal meth, crack cocaine, that's not what we need to be on. And also, the people that are on that, they need to be treated in a medical facility, not thrown away like some disposable piece of garbage.
Absolutely.
They're not garbage. They're people with an addiction. Absolutely. And I really, really, really appreciate the fact that a lot more people of all walks of life are beginning to recognize that now. You know what I mean?
It's scary. I've seen so many young people go from opioid addiction and like overdose, and it's just it's sad. It's terrible.
And the thing that's a trip that's even more, you guys, is that, I mean, they'll never admit it, but it was not brought by us. We didn't bring this. It was obviously planted here by our. We can get into a longer discussion of who brought it to us.
We can, sure.
And it'll take like hours to explain. But yeah, it was brought to us by our government, and then this is how a roundabout way of how things end up, and then, yeah, man. That's a long discussion. But anyways, we'll get back to the cannabis talk.
Well, even I know this doesn't have to do with like going to jail and stuff like that, but like one thing I was thinking of today, like because it's 420, like I've seen like Carl's Jr. or something like launch like a CBD burger in like some places or something. But what's crazy to me is that like social media creators, YouTube, Instagram, all that, are getting deleted still for posting videos smoking weed.
Right.
And that's insane to me that like they can like just stop
our corporation, right?
Exactly.
Right.
When there's free speech and everything.
She brings up an interesting point. The idea of co-opting the culture. There's a lot of people
like
that
they want the culture for the money, but they have their set.
There's a comedian named Paul Mooney, right? And he said that that America Got Talent is nothing but the Apollo with white judges. So everyone started laughing. But here's the interesting part. In the future, in like 5-10 years, they're gonna be some girl that don't know nothing about cannabis, that never paid any dues, that want your job, that want to be on the station talking about it, when in reality, that's the co-opting of the culture. People coming in and doing exactly what you're saying. Saying, oh man, we're gonna make a hip-hop Coors Light. You know what I mean? A hip-hop cannabis / Coors Light situation.
And
we're
it's
like, wait a
people
minute.
who probably have never smoked, don't understand anything about the industry or the culture.
And aren't advocating the most important part, which is stop criminalizing not just the people doing it now.
They're just looking to turn a quick buck.
Right, but also cutting off, like you said, the mom and pops that have been in the business for decades and saying, oh no, we're gonna delete your posts. But here comes Carl's Jr., who probably called the cops smoking weed outside the Carl's Jr.
That part.
I've seen all the videos of like
and
people
now
who
you're
offer
selling-
a money and a blunt to like quit their job real quick.
Right, and now you're selling weed burgers.
Yep.
Nah, man. Nah, yo, you
That's
can't do
fucked
that
up.
without getting these guys out of Chino, right? We can't have somebody in Vacaville selling weed and you out here selling weed burgers. Fuck
Right?
that, no.
That's some
no.
bull. So
Let him out of jail, yo.
if I'm not mistaken, we did a show in the past, Tech, and I believe that they're building and or passing a certain law to let individuals and all of their cases from the past be tried. So the people that are being locked up all over right now are going to have to, if I'm not mistaken, by the end of the year, all of their cases have to be tried and or looked at by a law now. So that's dope.
I hope so.
So decriminalizing this stuff, I mean, the
But
stigma.
remember, none of this is gonna happen unless we stay on their neck.
Yeah, absolutely.
None of this is gonna happen unless we keep.
Because if we let it slide, they're just going to keep letting it slide even further.
And that's what right now, if you know too, Tech, right now here in California, it is the highest tax is on cannabis here in California. So they're making it almost unbearable for these mom and pop shops that you see here today to even have a business. So what's ended up happening here, at least in the California aspect of things, is what ends up happening is they're gonna go ahead and with their big money, they're gonna push out all these mom and pop shops. And then in about like 5-6 months from now, or a year from now, they're gonna bring all their taxes down because all of their big buddy and their government homies are gonna want it, be in.
See, that's the interesting thing that you bring up. If people will study the history of prohibition, you'll see a lot of the similarities, right? A lot of the people who were never in the beer business, right? Who were never in the liquor business, who never ran liquor, who never had any criminal charges, they were just corporate people who said, hey man, I'm on Wall Street and it's like 1930, what the fuck? Let's get into the beer business now that it's legal. So a lot of these
They
individuals,
saw the money in it.
right, are doing the same thing, but forgetting all the individuals that pay dues, not wanting to have the conversations about the people that still can't vote and still can't get a job because of their past convictions. We, as a marijuana community, will not stand for that. We will not let you just enjoy a day of getting high while forgetting about all the people sitting upstate over some. We want those people addressed. We want their rights to be a concern of ours. And definitely more than in terms of the medical field, where this is going to be literally the future of a lot of treatments. Right? And we want to be able to have access to those treatments without paying $200 at CVS, what we could have got across the street for $30.
Absolutely. And again, we appreciate Immortal Technique coming on. We about to sign out from Green Talk, Green Care Solutions. Angela Mazzanti in the house.
That's right. Follow me on Instagram, Angela_Mazzanti. New single out now. iTunes, Spotify, all that. Go follow it.
She's on at 8 p.m. She's just shy. She don't want to tell you.
8 p.m. She on. And who else we got with us, Angela?
We got my lovely friend.
My name's Melissa. My Instagram is my name's not Melissa, but it's really Melissa.
But her name is really Melissa, but my name's not really Melissa, but it's that part. Again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for tuning in. This is Green Talk by Green Care Solutions, signing out from Cush Stock. Let's go. Can I get a hello? We back here at Green Talk by Green Care Solutions, ladies and gentlemen. We are at the one and only Cush Stock, so that's why you hear all that background music. We were just had on Immortal Technique as well as Angela Mazzanti, but Immortal Technique and Angela Mazzanti both had to go backstage and prepare for their performances today here at Cush Stock. So what we're doing right now is we're grabbing some of our cool patients that are walking around here at the one and only Cush Stock, and we're talking about CBD coming into the second episode. And THC, as you can see, I'm blowing the THC CBD by that honeycomb clear. All right, so I just grabbed two lovely individuals. How did you guys like that can of hookah, ladies and gentlemen?
It's bomb. It's definitely different. tastes super good, and it actually just kicked in right when we sat down. So I'm feeling good.
I'm liking that. What did you think about that, sister?
I've never tried hookah before, and that was super smooth and really good.
Can I tell you something that is innovative about this? Now, this is a 5-time award winner, Green Care Solutions, and when you think of hookah normally has tobacco inside of it. Now, the cool thing about Canna Hookah by Green Care Solutions is not only do they have a CBD brand, but they also have a THC brand. Both of them have no tobacco additives. It is pure, lab tested, and again, it's a 5-time award winner here at Cush Stock. So I'm glad that you guys got an opportunity to taste it, and I'm glad that you guys are lit.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you.
How you guys enjoying the Cush Stock? Have you guys went to some other vendors? Have you guys checked out any music, seen any artists yet?
Yeah. I think we saw the Loonies earlier. We were walking in.
Okay.
Festival's overall dope. Always a good vibe. Something honestly, it's a little bit smaller than last year. I noticed,
Okay.
but no problems with it. Just everything's good. Good people, good vibes, and yeah.
The food is good. Good
Food's
food, good
bomb.
energy. I haven't had any food yet. I'm gonna have to go get me some food after we do this interview. I'll get some food in me. So I definitely got the munchies. What about the people? How are the people because think about this right now. There's about 3 million people around the world that are going to be listening to this, about 15 to 30 locally, and they're going to be watching this on YouTube. How are the people? How's the vibe out here in California? What's different about California than anywhere else?
Everyone's super chill and very relaxed, friendly.
And also, Cali buds are the best. So we're at the place with the best bud in the world. That's what's different.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Right now, as we're passing around, we're smoking one of those honeycomb clear RXs right now. We're filming Green Talk by Green Care Solutions. We out here. We got another buddy about to jump in. Let's get those headphones in, man. What up, man? What's your name? Tell me what your name is.
What's happening? My name is Mark.
Mark, can I get Mark up a little bit, please?
What's going on, everybody? My name is Mark. We're from Las Vegas, Nevada.
That's what's up. How you having a good time here at Cush Stock, man?
This is fantastic. I'm from Amsterdam, and I'd never think I'd be able to do something like this.
Well, I'm going to let you know, we here at Green Talk, Green Care Solutions are 5-time award winners. We have 5-time award winning marijuana. We have 5-time award winning carts in every aspect. Green Care Solutions, which is right behind us. Go check it out as soon as we're done. I want you to go over there. There's a new innovative product called Canna Hookah.
Yeah, that's why I was late, because I didn't want to give up the hookah. That was me.
We're all together. We're all together. Yeah.
I did all 3 flavors about 20 minutes long.
How do you feel right now?
I feel really lovely.
You know what? I'm going to tell you something. No tobacco additives.
This is good.
There is, hookah you think of, oh, that's tobacco inside. Nope. No tobacco additives. It's, again, award-winning, no tobacco additives. It's, lab tested and everything.
Super smooth. It was super smooth. I want to go back.
Why don't you guys all go back? You guys are more than welcome to go back, keep smoking, keep toking.
I love it.
Thank you guys for all being here at Cush Stock. Again, let me let you know. Shout you guys' Instagrams out or where they can find you at.
Oh, this is going to be lovely.
I'm at the Happy Sign guy.
I am at Open Mind Fitness. Open Mind Fitness. Yeah, look at it.
That's right. Open Mind Fitness, ladies and gentlemen.
M Sterry Creative Studio.
Hey.
How we find you, brother?
At the Happy Sign guy.
Well, you can find me. My name is Kano. CANO_BIS. Follow me. I'm the host here of Green Talk, and we're going to be on with Immortal Technique at 6 p.m. So go check out the stage. I'll be up there, man.
Oh, nice.
You guys have yourself a good time at Cush Stock. Thank you guys for being
Thank you very
here.
much.
We at Cush Stock right now. I have my brother Pat. I have my brother RJ from Backyard Extracts. That's my sponsor, Backyard Extract. My brother from another. This is my right-hand man, Pat, and we have Dandy Edibles all in here. How you guys doing?
How's it going?
Dandy Edibles, let's start with you, man. How you guys doing so far?
Oh, we're doing good. Loving Cush Stock.
Cush Stock doing you good so far?
Oh yeah.
What you got?
Great.
What you got on you right now, man?
Oh, we got goldfish. We got medicated sunflower seeds. We got gummies.
All right,
all
man.
sorts of medicated
So
things.
make sure you guys check out my people over there at Dandy Edibles. Hey, Backyard Extracts, how you enjoying Cush Stock so far?
Man, you know what? It's kind of breezy out here, but it's feeling great.
It is,
I'm
isn't
loving
it?
this, man.
Right.
I love just coming out here just with my buddies right here. This is my brothers right here. I'm glad the little 3 amigos are hanging out.
We hanging out here at Cush Stock. Pat, how you having a good time, man?
I'm having a great time.
What we gonna get into at 6 o'clock? We'll let them know.
A whole lot of fun. You guys got to be here.
You guys gotta be here. We're gonna be going on again with Immortal Technique at about 6 o'clock. But again, we're here at that Green Talk, Green Care Solutions, 5-time award winning Green Care Solutions. Have you guys tried the Canna Hookah yet?
That's what I'm making my way out to do right now. This is actually
I'm
the
with
first time
him.
to be able to do that.
You're gonna have to go follow. Have you
That
tried
was a big line, so there's probably a big line for a reason.
There's a big, It's again the cool thing about this Canna Hookah, guys. It's innovative. It's a 5-time award winning because there's no tobacco additives. When you guys think of hookah, you think, well, that's tobacco inside of it. Nope. This has no tobacco additives, and what's so dope about it, it's award winning and it's lab tested. So all of us, as soon as we get this show up, we're gonna go stand in line, push everybody out out of line and go smoke all of the can of hookah?
I'm gonna hit the CBD.
You're gonna hit the CBD? Okay.
Too much THC right
Too much
now.
THC. What about you, RJ? What you do, the THC or CBD one?
Can we do a little bit of both? I think there's
Why
two
not?
straws, right?
Why not do them both? Why not do them both?
Pat's gonna be taking on that THC.
Yeah,
I'm taking both. I don't give
We're gonna do it all, man. And again, what's so dope is that Green Talk has a lot of award-winning products over there. They got their new gummies, CBDs that just came out. So they dropped a new CBD line in generality. So they have the new balms, they have the edibles now, they have the smoke now as well, they have the carts as well. So they're very, very stocked up on all their CBD as well as some of their THC products.
That cart, that's what I tasted, man. That cart is what
That shatter cart. Okay, so he's talking about, tell him about it.
No, all right. You're talking about freshness, the different type of cart that nobody else had. And they actually Green Talk, here they go. They come out with this little thing that's called the Shatter Cart. If you haven't tried it, you need to stop by them. If you see this little tent, this Green Talk, come try out that Shatter Cart. Tell them RJ actually tells you. You won't regret it.
Good stuff, good stuff. And the cool thing about the shatter cart is that it is actually made out of shatter. So they take the weed, obviously turning it into shatter, melt it down at a certain temperature, and put it actually into a cart. So what you're doing is taking a dab every freaking hit. Every hit is a dab. Green Talk, Green Cast Solutions. We have my brother Dylan in the house. We just dropped those new lemonades. Let's talk about those. I heard they sold out.
Oh yeah, man, they sold out very, very quickly here at Cush Stock. You already know, man, made with all natural fruits, all pure distillate, man. We're taking over with that one. Green Care Solutions, you already know where it's at.
How many milligrams are inside of them?
250 milligrams.
And what flavors? Can you mind me asking the flavors, please?
We got strawberry lemonade, regular lemonade, and pink lemonade.
All right, that's that Green Talk, Green Care Solutions 5-time award winners right there. We got that lemonades that they just dropped, 250 milligrams. It's over there right now and go. Actually, you can't buy any. You have to order them now because they sold out. Hey, sister, how you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing blessed. Are you enjoying Cush Stock so far?
I am having a fabulous time. Great, nice weather, awesome people, awesome music, good weed.
Have you tried any products yet?
No, I have not actually.
You have not tried anything yet, so we're gonna have to get you in line, do the express lane, get you on there, and try some of that can of hookah, as well as some of their new CBD line. They got the new roll, they got the new edible lines, they got the new cart line as well. So after we done talking, we're gonna have to go try some products together.
All right, awesome. Sounds awesome.
So what is it you like? Do you prefer, now that you're at Cush Stock, do you like the flower? Do you like the carts, the dabs? What is your preference?
I flower. I am a flower, but dab. I'm still kind of getting used to that, but flower's more my main go-to.
All right, so when we're done, we're gonna have to go with some of that Purple Punch. Again, that's award-winning Purple Punch by Green Care Solutions. Go get yourself some. And when we're over there, we're gonna get a little thirsty. We have to get some lemonade. And this guy right here, you guys that are watching all over the world, he's the mad scientist behind that amazing and gonna be award-winning lemonade that they just dropped. So that's Dylan. Again, how long did the process take, man? This took a long time to get out.
Oh man, it took probably 10 different tries on 10 different bottles of lemonade, you know, with Brian from Green Care Solutions, you know, as my test dummy and everything.
Lucky guy, Brian over there.
But yeah, it took, and it, you know, just took a lot of tries, and finally I got it right. You know, I got to give it up to my mom though. You know, she's the
mama.
main mad scientist.
That's mama right
You know,
there.
She makes Mama J's edibles.
Yep,
you know, that's her company, and that's who I've learned from. You know, so and then I got to give it to Green Care Solutions for giving me that opportunity to, you know, really show what I can prove, show what I can do. You know.
And you know what? That's a dope thing about Green Care Solutions. Not only are they a 5-time award-winning company, but the boss of our company, man, has opened up so many doors in the cannabis community for a lot of us. So big ups to the boss, Green Care Solutions. We appreciate the doors that you have opened. We're here at Cush Stock right now because of you, and we thank you for everything that you do for us, boss. Green Talk, Green Care Solutions. Make sure you follow them, Green Care Solutions 420. Ladies and gentlemen, again, we are here at the one and only Cush Stock. We are going to be signing out from Green Talk, Green Care Solutions. We had the one and only Immortal Technique. We had Angela Mazzanti on. We had a lot of other people that we were just checking out as they were walking by. We stopped them, said hi, asked them about all the Green Care Solutions products. And now we're going to sign out, and we're going to go get litty in the city of Adelanto. I'm about to jump on stage with my family, Immortal Technique, and we're about to turn this place all the way up. Again, Adelanto, Green Care Solutions 420 on Instagram. We are the best in the West. That's that 5-time award-winning Green Care Solutions. So yes, I said that. We are the best in the West. Green Talk, Green Care Solutions. We're signing out.
Tell me what you want. Tell me what you need. No matter how far, I'll be right beside you. If you're looking for love till eternity, I'll be the only one. Catch stars for you. Let's see how high we go. So baby, just take my hand. If you're ever scared, I'll promise we'll eventually land. Love can go up and down, but in your reality, how high we can go. Looking in your eyes, I can feel it. Spark up the fire, let me breathe in. Let's live in this moment in time, baby, a trip in the skies. Let's see how high we can go. 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 Will you love me, love me, love me, love me, love me all night?